and he calls your name, and he's showing you a quick glimpse of fame, and he's leading you down temptation lane. Yes, he's leading you down temptation lane. Make a deal with the stranger. 3:30 on a hot afternoon. What you do for a better night in life? You will be tested soon. 'Cause he'll come track you down. There's no place you can't be found. And your life, he can easily improve it. Though you soon come to regret it. There's a bad, bad man, and he calls your name. And he's showing you a quick glimpse of fame. And he's leading you down temptation lane. Yes, he's leading you down temptation lane. Once you know that it's a possibility, it becomes more than one quite quickly. You can't sleep, no.
All right. Let me get rid of that screen. We got this chick talking in my ear, asking me how I'm doing. She's telling me she likes my room and shit. Fucking digital stalker ass. What's this? Paper? Wow. All right, chat. So, what up, Penelope? Princess Bitnova? Yeah, I figure we'll try to jump in, maybe do a little clip or two, because I've noticed with this game, unless it's going to switch it up, this game likes to do little nuggets of story with different characters, so I'm assuming it's going to, continue that, and then maybe that'll make it easy where we can jump in, play a little bit, and then jump out, and I can, after this, I'm going to get back to editing, so that way I'm ready for tomorrow for a Flaw and Awe for The Walking Dead. That shouldn't be too bad, because that one's an easier one. I did have to do re-edits, though, because I lost the software crashed, and this is only the second time it's ever done this. It has a backup where it saves it, but this time I lost hours. I mean, hours. That's one of the main reasons why I pushed it back. That and to squeeze in a watch party for Day of the Dead. But I lost easily 6 hours of editing work. I was gutted. I was so gutted. Look at this crackhead. This is how you know. Well, maybe not so much, but I guess there's not really much more you can. Is that blood? No, is that pills? Can I look? Can I zoom in? I guess it's... Or is that the drug he's smoking? Is this like a futuristic drug? You know, in this world? Let me... Oh. He's getting... Oh, yeah, it is, because he's blowing out some red smoke there. Nice. Let me just double check, make sure I have this right. Alright, pop out the chat. Pop out that chat. Is he gonna beat my ass because I'm not doing what he told me to do? He better not. I'll fuck him up. Maybe no more bathroom cleaning? I hope so. I put it in the title as a joke. Let me see if I remember. Serve dinner. Great. We went from fucking cleaning to serving dinner. I don't know if that's an improvement or a downgrade, but at least it's something different than cleaning up. I like the atmosphere, though. You have lightning and thunder and some rain and stuff, and I automatically like the atmosphere, so what am I fucking saying? You know what I mean? I'm telling you. The day we can turn on the light. Where's that light switch? The day we can get androids looking like this, I'm gonna be a millionaire, bro. I'm making so many sex bots, it's your head will spin. You can license out. Imagine you license out like how they license out action figures. You can license out actors, actresses, characters. You can license out Lara Croft and Tomb Raider. Bruh. I'm motherfucker.
Android.
Oh, bitch. Get mad, motherfucker. Get mad. Spill it. Spill my fucking water. Oh.
Those androids are so fucking wonderful.
Napkin. Bang.
They never fail. They never retired. Never sad.
You're sad, bruh.
So fucking perfect. They ruined my fucking life.
I'm gonna fucking beat your ass.
What's your fucking problem?
You're my fucking problem.
Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault you live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop drinking drugs, Todd.
Oh my god. It's in his perspective. We're all drugged up. Oh my god. He's so high.
Daddy, no.
Oh, hold on. Thank you very much. I gotta always make sure I take the sound off of the computer. 1 second. Bang. We're done. Look at no more doubled sound. My bad. I thought you guys loved the experience. I wanted to put you in the moment.
Get back here. Come back
Bruh.
here. Come back here right now. You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move.
Oh, I'm moving.
It's worse than last time.
The second you let me. Second the game lets me. Oh, bitch. What? What is... I don't know what's going on. I guess I'll lose if I move. How riveting. What the fuck was that? Did I just break out of my mind? I'm free, bro. Protect Alice. I've been free. Reason with Todd or kill him? Kill him. Dun, 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 dun. I need a weapon. Do something now. Cool. Determined.
You should leave her alone, Todd. She...
Stay out of this.
Well, that didn't work.
Or you'll be next.
I'm an android, bitch. What the fuck you gonna do? Will you
Alice!
spank me? Oh.
Daddy's
yeah,
very
that makes sense.
mad.
Get up, bitch. What? There's no weapons? Really? Can I run?
Come here, you little brat.
Is there a weapon in the kitchen? Graphics in this are bonkers, though. Look nice. Wait. You in here?
Stop wriggling. Good, Alice. For your own good.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
What the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. That's an order. You hear me?
No! I want you to leave Alice alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? You don't want anything. You're just a goddamn piece of plastic. I think you got a problem. We need to fix that.
Ooh, what, bitch? I know karate. No one told you? I'm the new model, motherfucker.
Watch out, Kara!
Oh, shit. Wait, what am I doing? I gotta jiggle the fucking controller. They changed it up on me. Oh, I hit that. Fuck you. Oh, fight, fight, fight. Oh, I hate shaking the controller. So fucking whack. Run, bitch, run. Ah, I hit that too. I think you're a liar. Oh, you're done. What? How did you not sever artery.
You do as I say.
Well, he ain't dead. My job isn't done yet. Let's get this motherfucker. Oh, we gotta run. I never understand that with games, why they let you... I went out the door. What do you mean? They let you go 2 feet, and then it's like an animation again. What's the point of that? You just annoy the game player.
Stop! Stop!
Oh.
Come back here!
Let's go. Nice. That actually looks nice, too. Again, run 5 feet. Run all of 5 feet. Fuck, man. They couldn't just have you run, bus a left, go down an alley or in a street, and then get on a bus. It's okay, Ellie. I'm calling you Ellie. It's okay, Ellie. Stormy night. That was a quick one. I'm pretty sure we didn't stop in the middle of a thing. So, escape from Todd, escape the yard, catch the bus. We did it, chat. Kevin, thank you very much for the dono. He's got a #1 fan sticker. That's what's up. Appreciate it.
That was by far
That game was fun, but doing all stuff to get the plat is annoying. Like, oh, platinum like nothing else. What?
What the
This
hell am I
or something
doing
else?
here? I hate cocktail parties and all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Yeah. No one gives a damn about art.
I could have shot him.
All they care about is how much
See,
money they're gonna make.
this is
out
part of why I fucking hate these
Come on, let's have a drink for the
gimmicky
excitement.
multiple choice
This whole thing
bullshit.
has made me
Because I
thirsty.
fucking ran all of like 3 feet when I could have fucking shot him. Just let me do the exciting thing
Scotch,
and
neat as
fucking
usual?
shoot him. How do you shoot him? Or at
Okay,
least
but you know what your
hint.
doctor would say.
This option
Yeah, well, you can kiss
will
my ass.
allow you to
I'm old enough
use
to
a
choose my own
firearm.
medication.
This option, you'll probably just run away. Like, at least hint it. Fuck you. And what's with this jerking the controller shit around?
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
I will agree, though.
Oh, no, I'm sure I did.
Beautiful game. This reminds me of that show, Humans, about the realistic robot. Yeah, I watched an episode of that.
Detroit Police, what's your emergency?
This is Carl Manfred's android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue. We've just returned home and found the lights.
Now,
on.
I've never played this
There may have been a
before.
break-in.
Some of this
A patrol car.
is real familiar, though.
Let's go check it out.
I don't know how much
No,
was
I'll
in,
come with you.
What'd he say? I don't know how much was in... the, Oh, you're no good crackhead son.
Leo!
Was in, the
What are you
trailers or
doing?
whatnot, but some of this
You
just
refuse to help me,
feels
so I'm
real
helping
familiar.
myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch him.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Make Leo leave. Oh my god. Please let me do something violent and fun. I don't see any options. This is gonna suck. Well, let me go over here. Can I use this machine? No. No. Can I bite his fucking throat out? Reason, order, advise.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad?
I'm gonna play nice
Not
at
good enough for you?
first.
Not perfect, like this fucking thing.
That's enough.
That's it.
Get
I'm
out
done.
right
Done being
now.
nice.
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone.
Brains for one.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Marcus, don't defend yourself. You hear me?
Don't defend
Don't do
yourself. What?
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it.
What's the matter? Too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo. Stop
Too
it.
scared to fight back, you fucking bitch!
So I guess this is them breaking the Matrix, or you know, whatever.
Oh, right, that's right. I forgot you're not a real person. You're just a fucking piece of plastic.
Oh, Leo, leave him alone.
I'm gonna destroy you.
How many options do I really have? Fuck you, pussy. Sorry, old man. Now he's gonna get all mad at me.
Leo. Oh my God. Leo. My little boy.
Carl,
I don't give a fuck.
They'll destroy you, Marcus. You gotta go. Get out of here. Get out! Now! Go! Marcus!
Don't fucking move!
Wait, what? I thought I was supposed to leave. No, it's called Humans. It's a British production. Don't even mention The Last of Us. Last of Us. Bruh. What am I doing?
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic?
Back to this guy. I'm already on a different path than
Why
you.
didn't you
John,
try
I'm
to run
always on
away?
a different path than you, homie. The enlightened one. At least I got to kill somebody.
Say something, goddammit!
Ronnie, remember the gun in the drawer? This was the example of little things in the game that game wants a player to remember. No, I don't remember any gun in the drawer. When the fuck was there a gun in a drawer?
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Yeah, I didn't go near a drawer with a gun in it. You can go back and... If there was a gun in a drawer, trust me, I would have been trying to get it the entire time. You know?
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
Predator stream this weekend? I don't know. We're going to do a Day of the Dead watch party probably this Saturday I'm trying for.
We have to lose. Go ahead.
Because Sunday, Monday, now we're getting too late. I won't be able to get the video done in time by that Friday. So, yeah, for anyone watching, we got a Discord up and running. And every day, every other day, I'm adding to it. I'm hoping it's going to be packed, you know, within the next coming month or so. We're kind of tweaking things, but we got Discord. It's called the Clubhouse. First there's the rules and then the Clubhouse. And in the Clubhouse is each room. There's the public square for anything. Gaming. Then we have the Doomsday Kingdom. I was going to call it the Feeding Post, but Doomsday King. I didn't want to confuse people. What else was there? There was something else we added. Oh, and the Flaw and All reviews. And that's basically for announcements. And people can put... Eventually, we're going to be doing more and more suggestions and voting. Utilizing Discord and Patreon. And the memberships for the channel. As soon as I figure out what I'm going to do for the Megapath Presents memberships. Because right now... I don't know, man. I'm a bit convinced something happened with my channel as far as... It's not a secret that channels get, like, shadow banned. You know what I mean? And what the fuck am I doing? My stats are really strange. I've had 3 different people look at them. And they're just real, like, the stats are just not right. Something doesn't compute. And, we've only been streaming for what, like 3 weeks on this channel. We're already making more money than the channel that has 100,000 subscribers on it. You know what I mean? So I'm almost convinced at this point something's wrong with the way YouTube has my main channel calculated. There's something wrong with it. Because I think before they revealed there's something called your P score, believe it or not. And that was, I don't know if that is still the main thing, but there's definitely a way that YouTube scores or ranks your channel and stuff. And I just feel like something happened along the way that ranked it in a way, I don't know. But yeah, it's just weird. Cigarette burns repeated, huh? Well, now I know why you stabbed the fucker. Alright, what else? But yeah, because that channel, I don't know, we'll see. Do you know when you're having the Day of the Dead live stream? Right now, Saturday. Because tomorrow, I need most of the day. Most of the day to make up the lost editing. Because the file got corrupted. I need to have it out, you know, because people have been waiting. So tomorrow's not going to work. I mean, we could do it late tomorrow night, but this way, if I announce it tomorrow, we'll do it Saturday in the afternoon. Then on Sunday, I can get to work with the script and then editing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, hopefully. Upload by Thursday, make sure it passes, because I got to take it down and re-edit sometimes. Because YouTube was funky.
I know you've been
it's not just like easy, you do it and that's it. Every flaw and all, I've had to pull down and re-edit and upload it up again.
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No!
Oh, shit.
No, please don't do that.
I got a response, Mike.
What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me?
This is my fucking job.
Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
Yeah, bitch.
I don't want to die.
You're a robot.
Then talk to me.
You can't die, homie. Ronnie is a savage. You're fucking right.
I can't.
Gotta look around more. I was assuming it would just ping it. Like it was pinging it before. I haven't found anything yet that didn't come with a ping. So I will counter that with the game fucking sucks at telling you there's pings and non-pings, you know? That's my fucking probe your memory, bitch.
You leave me no choice.
I didn't probe his memory. Wait, what? Just to be a dick. Come on, are you fucking kidding me? I just figured that sounds so different from everything else. That's what it wanted me to do anyway. Wait, hold on.
I accessed its memory. I know what happened.
Let's see. Is there anything in here? Let's look around a bit. Maybe.
I had to know. You left me no choice.
That's not apologetic. What the fuck? That's another pet peeve with these Telltale type games. Some of the options are way off from what you think. Like sympathetic. Maybe I'm wrong. Damn, bro.
What the
fuck you doing?
It's destroying itself.
Someone get him. Get this man a pillow.
Stop it, goddammit! I can't. I can't stop it.
That's enough. You need to stop that right now.
That's how you intervene? Really, brother? Oh man, this Connor is dense.
Watch out!
Holy shit. You just shot me? What a dick.
Shit.
What a dick. And who the fuck programs an android where you put the component in the brain? That'd be the first instinctive place anybody would shoot. Put the brain, then again, an android would know if you put the brain in somewhere else. Like, if I'm creating the perfect android, I'm putting the brain in the ass, you know? Because no one's going to shoot it in the ass. I don't know why you would put the brain in the brain. Would you be a shithead then? Doomsday Kingdom said, I'll take some new photos of DK items when I get home Monday and post them in DK section. Yeah, do that. I would appreciate any and everybody who gets Doomsday Kingdom stuff, because I want to start doing promotions where we tweet out, or, I mean, before we actually published actual fan images in the comic, in the back of the comic. I think for issue 2 and 3 we did that. But also on the website, now that we're ramping up, we're going to be ramping up the website. And I would love to, I think right now we have a whole section of fan stuff on the website. Or it's in the works, but it's not published yet. I want to take those pictures and put it on the website and stuff. So it's kind of like a one-stop area. We tried email, and it's so strange how we were begging people to email us and we'll put you in the back of the comic, and like 5 people did, but everybody left comments when I said go ahead and leave comments in this video and we'll put it in the back of the, you know, it's so weird how no one wanted to fucking use an email. It was like 5 people.
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
Dick. Do you know when you're having the Day of the Dead stream? Oh, yeah. How was my day? My day was annoying. I was running errands and I injured my leg. I could talk about it now because I was going for testing, but I had crushed my leg and I damaged it. It bruised. I mean, it looks like a really bad bruise on my ankle, right? But the funny thing is it wasn't healing right. So I went to the doctor. I'm like, yo, I need to check me out. And then all of a sudden the doctor was like, all right, they scheduled me for all these tests. Blood work. I mean, they lathered me up. It was real weird and, you know, just weird. And then they did ultrasounds on my veins and then my heart. Because if I damaged a vein, they would have had to, oh, what is this? Done surgery, and they needed to make sure my heart could handle the surgery and my yada. So long story short, I go, wait, what? Kiddo, where are you going? I go in for all this stuff. Give me your hand, kid. Find shelter for tonight. I go in for all this stuff, and I go into the doctor today, and he's like, yeah, I got lots of good news for you. I'm like, fuck yeah, you know, okay, lots of good news. And he says, I wonder how far down we can go. Where are you going, kid? Where are you going, kid? Get back here. Give me your hand. How the fuck do I live? Give me your hand. Kid, what if I go this way? Oh my god, this kid. Bruh. This is not a good place.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay.
Wait a
I'm not
minute.
so
Long story short, yeah, your blood circulation's great. Your veins are great.
We have nowhere to go.
Your heart was weird. He was obsessed with my heart. He's like, your heart is like a V8 engine. That sucker is freaking amazing, which is great because my grandfather had a heart problem, so it's like in the family maybe.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
And long story short, he was just like, well, I don't know, take a picture of your ankle and let's let it sit a month and come back and we'll see if it changes, you know, see if it gets better. Take some baby aspirin is what he tells me. And I'm like, bro, we literally just spent thousands. If I didn't have insurance, it would have been thousands. And I just got insurance again a little while back, but I would have spent tens of thousands of dollars doing all this testing for him to tell me just fucking baby aspirin. Oh my god. Sleep in an abandoned car, huh? Well, let's see where else we can go, 'cause fuck that. Fuck that shit right now. Fuck it in the ass. Anyway. So I'm getting a second opinion.
There's nothing more this way.
Oh, fuck me. One of those games, huh? I see. Why did it ping then? Well, let's go up this way. Abandoned car. We could go there. You know, I wasn't interested in that Cyberpunk's 2075, 89 or something. But I hear you can control the size of your dick, so I think I might get it. You know? I'm gonna have a character named Shrimp Dick. Did they peg you? I don't know.
Looks like we found a place to stay.
Yeah, but I don't have any money. No Android allowed? Oh, get out of here.
We're not going in?
We have to find $40 and get rid of this uniform. Or go somewhere else.
Alright. Come on, kiddo. Kid, are you gonna take my hand? Or what? Too far, huh? Let's check this place out. Laundromat, huh? And we might just sleep in the car. Laundromat. I don't know how safe that is. Oh, wait. Maybe I can find a different outfit. Ooh, haha. Yeah, bitch. I'm clever like that.
It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
Oh, look at this. Look at this, bro. Program complete. Let me get some new clothes. Yeah, I don't know what pegging is, brother. Well, hey, I hope you're not shit talking the chat because your ass is gonna be gone if you are. I mean, I don't recognize the name, but people aren't gonna come in here and shit talking each other.
They're not our clothes.
We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform.
But that's stealing. We can't do that.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, I'm stealing
Alice,
the
but we
house.
have to do this.
Can you abort? What if you don't wanna? What if you changed your mind? I changed my mind, game. No, I gotta take it. Have a good night, AP. What now? There we go. Yeet. Yank that shit. What's up, Mommy Hernandez? We're living the thug life. Oh, come on, really? My luck. Hey, I look cool now. Wait, read. That could be important. Oh, fucking put that down. Beeline disaster. Get that out of here. He'll spot me as we're leaving the door, I bet you any money. No? He's a tough sleeper. Let's go. Now I'm wondering if it'll let me find money or sleep in motel or get $40. Yeah, I'd like to try to get $40. Yeah, the graphics in this are fire.
Look, the store is still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
Can I help you?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Look, this is a convenience store, lady, not the Salvation Army. I can't start handing out cash to every bum in the neighborhood.
We're not a bum, bro. Do I steal? I have a feeling this game is going to make me regret stealing. It's like the enemy of fun. Oh, hey, Alice. Here, you want a toy? Toy for Alice. Yep. Steal it. Fuck this. Let's steal it all, bitches. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. What do we got here? Food. Ooh. Drink for Alice. What did that unlock? Stole something, huh? Use Alice as a diversion. Evil. My evil plan. Weapons. Alright. Let's get it. Oh, won't let me.
Alice, I need your help. You see those cans over there? I want you to go over and knock them down.
Knock them down? But why?
Please. Alice, just trust me.
We're keeping you safe, kiddo. Oh, I get it. I see how it's structured. I look at something, and then it'll open up a new chain, which means something else in this store would allow me to pick a different path.
You all right? Are you hurt? Well, don't worry. It's just a few
Get that
cans.
shit, bitch. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Not gonna say sorry? Yo, I got her some clothes. I got her some money. Let's get a room. Fuck.
Fuck!
Nice, bro.
We have some cash now.
You used me to steal that money.
Yep.
How could you do that? I trusted you.
Come on, let me pick what to say. I'll set her straight.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, Alice. I'll never do it again.
I'm lying. I'm so fucking smile, bitch, because I'm lying like a motherfucker. All right, come on now. Go to motel. I wonder if I could have returned the money. Sleep in motel. Let's get it. It's better than sleeping in a car. How many of y'all degenerates had the poor kid sleeping in a car?
Hi.
Hey, I'd like a room.
That'll be $40 up front. Just need your name and address.
Oh, this? Sign it up. I don't seem suspicious.
Driver's license.
I slept in a car? Yeah, I figured you did.
We were in a rush. I think I forgot it at home.
No worries. We can deal with it tomorrow.
Bam. You got it. Let's deal with it tomorrow, Grandpa.
Have a good night.
Good night. Let's go, Alice.
Do you think he believed you?
I don't know, Alice. All I know is you'll be nice and warm tonight.
Enter room 28. I'm assuming 28 is on the second floor. Hey, Ronnie, had no idea you were playing this now. Did you finish God of War? Yep, we finished God of War. I think we finished that like 4 or 5 days ago, actually. There's a Discord link in the chat. If you are into Discord, we have a gaming room where every time I'm going on stream or thinking about it or maybe streaming with subs, playing Predator or something else, you guys will be the first to know pretty much. I got a figure order of Connor from Limb Toys too. Never thought I'd see you play this game. Oh, they made a toy of Connor? No shit. That's neat. Believe it or not, I was, because I did that extra work and I was actually contemplating. I did the extra work and I have a couple things here. I was doing some cleanup in my office and I figure, you know, I can make $150 if I sell those 2 Walking Dead things and the Deadpool 1/6 scale figure. You know, I could probably have about $400 worth of stuff to sell. Just stuff that it's just not for me. The Deadpool one is awesome, but I don't know. There's something about the clothing. I got this feeling, man. In a couple years, it's just gonna break apart, and I'm just, I don't know, man. I just want to get rid of it. But it looks amazing. It's probably one of the best 1/6 scale figures that I got. I am keeping the Batman though. The Batman Returns. Oh my god, that thing is so crazy. Anyway, I was considering for real just buying the Ellie to go with the Joel, because I got the 1/6 Joel and I set up my little. I wish my webcam was. I wish it was wireless, but it ain't. I got the Last of Us area here. It's actually pretty cool because I got some posters in celebration for the new game. We're gonna do that 24-hour or 12-hour stream, but the clicker statue, fucking amazing. And then Joel is over here. Well, I was just gonna say screw it and get Ellie, but she's out of stock, and I forgot she was out of stock. And then there's that new Joel and Ellie, which is the 6-inch ones. And I was like, well, I'll grab those, but they're not out yet. So I was like, you know. I got you, Ronnie. I've sold a lot of stuff too. Walking Dead stuff mostly, and some old Sideshow. I need cash now more than ever with this Corona shit. Yeah, I hear that. Alright. Do I tell the girl that I'm sorry, but it had to be done? Not really into Discord. YouTube doesn't notify me, bastards. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I went to Discord. That way, you can @ everybody and then bong. And I don't do the @ everybody much at all. I'm saving it for big announcements and going live. What if we are not? Question mark. I don't know what that means. What new game? I got you, Ronnie. I've sold a lot of stuff too. I already read that twice in a row. Yeah, I got 6-inch ordered. Looks better than a 1/6. Well, that's because it's actually done by different people. I looked at it and I assumed it was the 1/6 just shrunk down. But the company that's making the 1/12 figures actually sent me a message on Facebook, and they showed me the differences between the 1/6 and the 1/12, the 12-inch and the 6-inch. It's weird how, did I say, yeah, I said that right. But it's actually a totally different head sculpt on both of them. And when you put them side by side, you notice a difference. Collect, what did that say? Collect and dry Alice's clothes. I'm sorry, honey. That's embarrassing. Let's go over here and dry your clothes. Where's the dryer? I gotta hang them up, I guess, in the bathroom. No? Oh, yeah. Put them on the heater. What kind of... There we go. Hey, there we go. Put them on the... You fucking serious? Game, what kind of shit are you on? Ah, here we go. In the bathroom, not the front. Yo, Ronnie, what new game are you talking about? Last of Us 2. Oh, when I said new game for the site? Yeah, Last of Us 2. We're going to do a 12-hour stream, if everything goes well, from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. June 19th.
Why didn't he ever love me?
I can start it June
Why was he
18th
so upset with me?
at 10 p.m. and
All I
just
wanted
play,
was a life like other girls.
you know, all night. But
Maybe I did something wrong.
for the diehard
Maybe I
Last of
wasn't
Us
good enough.
fans, I want people to be able to get it early
That's
and
why
play
he
it,
was
and I'll
always
just
so
play it on the 19th. But I can't wait
Just
much
wanted us
longer
to
than
be a
that, though.
family. I just wanted him to love me. Why couldn't we just be happy?
I don't know.
You'll never
Yeah,
leave me, right?
the
Promise you'll
6-inch
never go.
wank stain. That sounded wrong. I can't promise that. No one can promise that.
Alice, we don't know what's going to happen, and I don't...
Will we be together forever?
Forever.
The 6-inch comes with, if you buy the 2-pack, it comes with the gas mask, which is the #1 thing. I was like, oh, come on, why doesn't the 12-inch come with the gas mask? Or the flamethrower, I mean, shit. But if you get the winter version of Joel, you get the flamethrower in the 12-inch. I still want the 12-inch Joel and Ellie. I already got the Joel, you know? Might as well. Because then I figure the 6-inch, I can put it with the NECA stuff. So on my NECA shelf, I got a Drake that came in the mail today, actually. That's going to be in a new map mail video. And the idea was to Drake, honestly, on some real shit, is to just look at the Drake and see two things. One, see what a Last of Us Joel figure or an Ellie figure could have been like, you know? You could make your own custom one. You could take Drake and turn it into Joel, and you could take Newt and turn it into Ellie. You'd have to do some work, but size-wise, you might be able to make that work.
Sleep tight, Alice.
Speaking of which, because I've seen this girl on Twitter who is into customizing and painting and sculpting, and I think maybe sculpting, but yeah, she did, because she sculpts her own head sculpts, and holy fuck, man, she made some custom NECAs. Holy fuck. First off, she's smoking hot, you know, so right there, that's a plus. But fuck, man, the paint, the sculpt work she does, and the painting she does. Well, why can't I? What's over here? No. I didn't want to fucking do that. One day I'll look it up and show you, but the work she does is incredible. Yep, we're not discussing any spoilers for The Last of Us, because I'm going in no matter what. So I personally just don't see the point in going over them, because the game's going to be here in like 40 days, and we're diving in no matter what. Even if I read or found out something that was terrible, story-wise, gameplay-wise, I'm playing it anyhow. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. I'm just going to get it and stick with the plan. What the fuck is this? Yeah, there's some talent, yo. She can sculpt my head anytime. Yeah, you wish, bruh. You wish. The NECA Drake has a shit sculpt, though. I don't know if the sculpt is shitty. What I do know is that paint job, Lord have mercy, that shit is trash. She actually did the her own, and it is gorgeous. I should look her up and show you guys. She did the girl from Uncharted, the girl that came after, what, like Lost Legacy or some shit like that. And I'm telling you what, man, it is amazing. The work she did was amazing. Replace legs. This is kind of cool. It's like horror movie cool. I don't like this with all the, I don't know. I feel like they could do it cleaner with the buttons, you know? There should be an option to have the buttons you push transparent and faded some. I want that sound out of there too. The music. Let me just test some. Oh yeah, you can't shut the music off. That's so fucking stupid, bro. How cool would this be without music? Just the sounds. See, now this doesn't look familiar at all. This probably wasn't in no trailer or none. This is cool shit looking.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho. Find Jericho.
That's badass, yo. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. This visually, that's fucking sick, yo. Get that ugly ass button prompt out of there, though. Is there a way to make that smaller? That's so fucking ugly.
Where are you going?
Yeah, get out of here. Options, video, languages, difficulty, controls, video. Guess not. Yeah, that shit is so ugly. That scene is so cool, man. This atmosphere is awesome. Replace damaged parts. Okay, okay. I can do that. Bro, this is badass. But I want to slap the developers right in their fucking junk for making the screen all blurry. Let's make some really cool looking atmospheric area, and then let's blur the camera, because we're fucking morons. Let's see, what do we got? Oh shit. Oh, more parts. That's what's up, homie. Thank you. It's like a delivery. It's not delivery. It's another dick. You know what? That's awesome too, because some of them are like moving around. See, now that's a sick fucking idea. It's a junkyard and a graveyard of the old androids, and some of them are seasoned, moving around. Yo, that's awesome. There we go. What do we have here? Look at that. That guy's mouth is moving around. Oh, that's fucking awesome. What do we got? What do we got? We got something there. We got something over there. Oh, so you can scan, but I get it. Incompatible? Oh shit. What about you? Are you compatible? See, this is cool. I thought when you scanned an area, it just picked up everything, but you actually have to run your cursor over it. Look at this guy stuck in the wall. Yep, look at that. We got a head. Or something. Go. Hear me out. Here's another thing that, like, one thing that I think, for my taste personally, takes you out of this game is every 5 seconds you stop and there's this prompt and it's just telling, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Like, this area, this moment, this scene, it's fucking great, you know? Just fucking great. Why not? Instead of doing all this dumb shit where you're like fucking jerking the controller, why not just teach the player that when things are at a certain angle, you go down like doorknobs and turning and everything's a circular motion. Up and turn and then have it faded, and the more you do it, the better at it you get, the more faded the prompts get. Until, or you have the option of controlling it yourself. Just leave the prompts or gradually fade them out. Every time you go up to something, you either press down to go down to them, up to reach up. Like this, go down, pull out, because you're taking something out of them. Go down, pull out. And this way they don't have to, because they're doing different prompts for shit. This way you don't have to stop and break the immersion every 5 fucking seconds. And you can let the player, without all these ugly ass prompts, just play the fucking game. With all this shit, ridiculousness. Like, just like, look, now I gotta jerk the controller. Why? Just let me go down, turn it, pull it out. And I can do it myself. It would be so much more immersive and fun, in my opinion. Some people out there probably be like, nah, you gotta, it's fucking more interactive this way. Well, I disagree. I think it's interrupting the whole flow of it. There's a Kara copy in there too. I think she sings. You need to get the eye to stop seeing blurry. Well, yeah, Wankstain, come on, give me some credit. I'm aware of that. My point is, it's fucking stupid. You have a video game, you want visuals. This isn't a first-person point of view. If it was, I probably wouldn't even have said anything. Because it's first-person point of view. This is third-person, over the shoulder. There's no reason to blur the camera. Mr. Gaming, I'm not giving advice to anybody. How you doing, though? I see you just got here. I am critiquing something from a video game. But no one in the comment section, no. That'd be weird. Are you starting to enjoy this game more? I haven't heard you curse me out about the game tonight. I tell you what, there's, like, this part I'm loving. But I am having a problem with stopping every 10 seconds to do these stupid-ass interaction things. Just let me do it. Let me do all down. I'm not retarded. I can handle it, you know? I don't mind so much some of this stuff. Like, okay, that's the... I view it as that's the Android, you know, the way the Android is communicating through... not communicating through, but this is the Android. Okay, that's what I need to do. Climb this slope. That's his mission. You know what I mean? But I don't want to. I want to look around. Somebody said there's a Kara in here. I want to see that bitch. Yeah, this scene here, I like this. What the fuck? That's her, huh? Oh, man. That's creepy. That's creepy. This guy's trying to crawl out. Look at him. See, this is fucking awesome. This is probably my favorite part of the game right here so far. I just wish it didn't interrupt you every 10 seconds. That is cool. This environment and atmosphere, I dig the shit out of it. Like, look, climb. It should be up to me. I know. R1, L1, R1, L1, go up. I bet you any money it's going to do that. R1, L1, R1, L1. Alright, so... Can I do it whenever? No, I gotta hold it. I gotta hold it. Never mind. Now I gotta do up. Just let the player R1, L1 until you get up. This is... Sorry, these developers. This is too gimmicky right here. All these different buttons. I see what they're trying to do, though. They're trying to randomize it. Instead of you getting used to the pattern, they want to randomize the pattern as if that's going to make it more interesting. And maybe every one of you think it does make it more interesting. I'm probably the solo then. That's terrible. You're interrupting the story. You got these ugly ass prompts on the screen. Just let the player learn the motions, learn the controls, and leave me the fuck alone and get out of my face. You feel me? Do you get to use any guns in this game? Not that I've had the pleasure of using yet, but I hear you can. I'll have to go to the main menu. I didn't see any options to control. Why is there a cup in the right bottom corner? That's for your change, Mr. Gaming. So come out your pockets. Dakota Fanning and Martinez, the governor killed from The Walking Dead, have a YouTube short horror, 23. You should check it out. Called Zygot? Rip off. Yeah, rip that off. Rip that shit off. Rip it off, brah. I can't do it, brother. Can't do it, brother. That jerking the controller shit. Oh, what was that? And it just heals? Why would they make you to just heal like that? I mean, I don't understand it in the game world, but I'll roll with it. Look at this guy. He's being sexually objectified. But I dig it. You look like a badass. Do you get to use any guns in this game? Yes. No, that is doing the only fun... No, that is doing the only fun part yourself. I don't know what that means. Oops, for you. I don't know what you mean by that. Can you unzip pants because Tank Stain said so? No. I think he was being facetious. Yeah, I want to just buy Creepshow. I already know I'm sold. I just want to get it. They do it to compensate for the lack of actual gameplay. And again, that's another thing where I feel like it's a balance between a player's tastes. Like, I see that shit and I'm out. You know, normally. If I was playing this myself, I would probably play a little bit longer and then put it down and never touch it again. That's not fun for me. For me, immersion and balance. I've talked about this before. Balance is really important A lot of people forget about balance in a video game. Like, realism, I love it. Movies, games, fucking realism is key. Take something, ground it in realism, something that's even wildly fake. Ground it in realism. I love that shit. Now, with a video game, Red Dead Redemption, here's a perfect example. Red Dead Redemption, when you skin an animal, you actually go down, you're skinning it, you roll it over, you skin it, you take the fur, fold it up, put it in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? In Days Gone, when you collect walker ears or skin an animal, they have, I think if you skin a bear, there's like a 2-second clip where he stabs it and goes like this. But for the most part, it's literally instant, you know? When you do a lot of your things, it's instant. Whereas in Red Dead, there's a lot of, you skin it, you take the fur, and you actually got to go back to your horse and put it in the saddle. Everything you pick up and interact with, you actually have to put it in pouches and all that. Like with Days Gone, you just grab it and just, it's gone. It's instantly in your pocket. Now, it doesn't make one better than the other because of the option they picked. For me, even though Red Dead goes beyond and goes ultra realistic, even though I'm a huge fan of ultra realistic, when it comes to the balance in the video game, for me, it's still a video game. I need the one time, the first time I skin an animal, give me the whole thing. After that, no, it's a video game. Do it quick. Bang, bang, beat in and out. Because I want to keep it moving. I'm a fast-paced, or usually a more fast-paced video game player. So, like when I'm playing Days Gone, that's one thing I loved about it so much. There was so little chances where the realism went overboard when it came to the balance for the interaction in the video game. Now, again, a lot of people out there might be like, nah, I love the immersion, and that's fine. Have at it. That's just my personal tastes. I think the balance is a tricky thing to get right. Now, with this game,
your predecessor was unfortunately destroyed.
my sweet spot would just be learning the controls and leave me go.
I hope you won't make
to be immersed in this world.
I don't intend to.
The story, the characters.
When a Connor model is destroyed, its memory is transferred to the next one. But some data can be lost in the process. Avoid being destroyed. It will be better for you and the investigation.
I understand.
Creepshow's freaking awesome.
The interrogation
They do it compensate lack of that's slightly true, I suppose, Sir Wank.
What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant
You
Anderson
said
has been officially
you all
assigned
think
to
this
the
is
deviant
probably
secrets.
fun. I said
What
no.
do you make of it?
Oh, I get you. You're right. That is doing the only fun part for you. I get you now.
I would define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional.
I don't trust her,
behavior
so I'm not telling her the
and seems
truth.
to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him.
I don't know her. I don't
What
know
do you
anything.
think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation.
Why do I
that
always get
avoid
fucking
conflict
neutral?
and try to accommodate his
Do I suck at this game or what?
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Pick up the investigation where the previous Connor left off.
If you
and put a
play
stop
Death
to this.
Stranding, prepare to watch a ton of cutscenes and walking. Yeah, that's tricky. I really want to give
Hurry,
Death
Connor.
Stranding a shot, but I
There's
don't
little
want to
time.
stream it because I already know it's boring as fuck. You know, there's no way it's not boring as hell. So, I'm probably going to wait till after we play The Last of Us 2. Then we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if I'm playing it anyway, maybe I'll just because then we can do a Q&A while I'm playing it. That way it's not so boring, you know? You know what I noticed? You remember how I said, oh, that's weird. Yeah, see, remember when I said, oh, that's weird? I didn't know you can actually scan an area. And I thought once you hit scan, like, look, I hit scan and I look around and it automatically flashes yellow with what I can do. Now, here's the thing. When I was in the junkyard, it purposefully had a targeting system where I could scan. And when I located a specific spot, something popped up, a new targeting thing a new thing pinged. Now, that's two different things because now I don't have that anymore. It was just at one time. Why wouldn't it be the same all the time?
Can I help you?
That's what
I'm here to see Lieutenant
I didn't know before.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant
We
Anderson
just
hasn't
fucked.
arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
It was good too.
So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute.
I just walked into a glass, huh? Whatever, bitches. What do we got here? No. What is this? Detective Reed. I read the read. What is this? Detective Brown. Read. Alright, is it just gonna give me fucking nameplates? Are you shitting me? I thought there was stuff I was about to do, but nope. Oh, look, I can read. It's the same in the first Red Dead. There's a 3-second cutscene of skinning. Red Dead Revolver? I don't remember that at all. The only thing I remember from Red Dead Revolver is the gunplay. I thought it was fun. Connor's my fave. He helps the OG Clancy Brown. Oh, I gotcha.
You and you come with me.
No nameplate? Are you shitting me? It's shit like this that'll quickly, if I'm playing by myself, right? If I'm playing with myself, straight up, it's shit like this that makes me quickly lose interest in these types of games. Go find a desk, and you're going to stop and search at every nameplate. Like, fuck out of here. What is that, a lineup? This is fucking boring. I'm going to look around. This guy got no nameplate. It's probably his fucking thing. That's some trolling ass shit from... That's his desk. Never mind. I was going to say, that's some trolling ass shit from the developers. Jeez.
Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Whenever he gets out of
Depends on where
bed.
he was the night before.
Ah, shit.
If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Death Stranding is repetitive, but definitely fun game, especially later on, and all boring in-game cutscenes are skippable. I won't know till I check it out. That's the thing, is I could get really into the story, and then the cutscenes would be like a little mini movie while I'm... Yeah, fuck this, I'm out of here. While I'm exploring. I will say one thing I am concerned about. I don't know how it works exactly, but someone did say, or I should say in a review, it said there's an interactive thing where other players can create shortcuts for you, and you just like leave a like on their shortcut and stuff. My worry is eventually so many people are going to create shortcuts, I ain't going to have any challenge or shit to do. I'm looking at you, bitch. What?
Hey, fuck you.
I'm sorry. That's not proper. Let me look at you again, bro. What's up? What's up, bro? Do it again. I dare you. Come on, bro. What's this guy doing? Oh, he's taking a nap. What does that say? Nightmare. Huh. Okay. Check out Adam by Oat Studios. Oh, I already know about them. YouTube, it looks like a better version of that game you're playing, but a short film. They had an entire world like that, but apocalyptic. You'll like it. I already watched all their shit, homie. They make some amazing stuff. They have a bunch of different shit, too. They had one that was in the... I think it was like in the woods with soldiers, and there was this creature there. I forget. I watched that years ago. But yeah, I watched their stuff. I watched 2.5 hours of Death Stranding. What is this? OBS room. Cutscenes and 15 minutes of walking. Still haven't played again. I will at some point and finish, but not excited to. Yeah. But John, you should love it. Why don't you love Death Stranding, John? I love it.
Look at that. A fucking ghost. His clone ends up in a dumpster, but this morning, what do you know? Another son of a bitch takes his place.
Hello. My name is Connor.
Everyone's always touching. Watch.
Never seen an android like you before. Model are you?
Bro, you just...
RK-800.
You just
I'm a
fucking
prototype.
talked about me falling into a dumpster.
Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all.
Just
Is that
you.
it?
Let me
Hey.
say just you. Come on.
Bring me a coffee, dipshit.
Oh, let
Get a
me
move
answer.
on.
I'm sorry, but I only take orders from Lieutenant Anderson.
That's weak. That's weak.
When a human gives you an order, you obey. Got it?
Isn't that assault? I think that's assault.
Stay out of my
We should
way.
arrest him.
Next time,
Game, you
You
better
wait, I'll
fucking let me
squeeze
do
it.
something fun. No? Wow. No, the first Red Dead Redemption.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided.
Yeah, there was another one,
with a
right? I
prototype
had that one
detective
too.
android.
Red Dead Revolver was the very first one. Then there was Red Dead... Was it just called Red Dead Redemption?
Being authorized to play an active role.
Why did I think it was something else? But yeah, I had that one because I had the Nightmare version. The zombie version. It was pretty cool. I wish they did that for...
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by
Why am I
CyberLife.
blocking on that? I got that game.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it.
Huh.
This
Yeah,
incident
I
should
don't know
not
why.
affect
I
the
was
investigation.
drawing a blank on that.
Hank, in my office.
Death Stranding's very interesting story, but can get boring at times. But sometimes it's fun trying to beat the environment. Best part of the gameplay was climbing a huge mountain during a snowstorm. When I looked at the gameplay for Death Stranding,
I've got 10
it didn't
cases
jump
involving
out
androids on my
as,
desk every
wow,
day.
that's exciting, I gotta
We've
play.
always had isolated
There was
incidents.
something about it
Old
where
ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap.
I have to try it.
But now,
There's
we're
just
getting
something
reports of
so
assaults,
weird
even
and
homicide,
different.
Like that guy last night.
I gotta try it.
This isn't just CyberLife's
But I'll be
problem
real
anymore.
with you.
It's now a criminal investigation.
When I found
We've
out you
gotta
have to
deal with it
balance
before the shit hits the fan.
your character,
I want you to investigate
that
these cases and see
one
if there's
thing,
any link. Why
this is
me?
gonna sound bad,
Why do I gotta be the one to
that
deal with
one
this shit?
thing stopped me from making a $60 purchase. When I found out you had to balance your character as he walked, I immediately was like, no, wait.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified
real.
for this type of investigation. Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold the bag. CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner. No fucking way. I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic.
Oh, I won't get help from all of them
Seriously starting to piss me off.
for Death Stranding.
You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Well, that's
I'll pretend like I didn't hear
weird
that.
then.
So
I
I'll
don't
have to
understand
add
that.
pages to your disciplinary
The shortcuts
folder, 'cause
only
it already
appear
looks like a
after
fucking
you
novel.
already did it
This
yourself.
conversation is over.
Yeah, I don't get that, because what would be the point then if I did it myself?
You know how much I hate these fucking things?
Unless these are areas where you're repeatedly coming and
I have
going.
just about enough of
Well,
your
okay, I
bitch.
can see that.
Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Yeah, let's get this on. This is cliche stuff. We've seen this in like 70,000 movies already. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption is about John Marston and Undead DLC.
Well then, I won't keep you any longer.
Yep.
Have a nice day.
I totally missed that one. Diablo 4 looks amazing, but game looks like shit. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's harder to balance after 12 beers. Check on Hank. No, I will not, because he's a son of a bitch. No, fuck, put that goddamn book down. Find something else to do. What's up, buddy? Wait, was there something over there? Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to unlock. You? Maybe. Maybe, baby. Yeah. What's in here? Evidence room? Shit. How'd I know that was coming? You remember to name that sculptor you mentioned earlier? I'd like to look up her work. Let's take a break and we'll all look up her work. Newcomer, understanding, pragmatic.
I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that.
Fuck, what's her name?
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Said the wrong thing.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Fuck. Oh, that would explain the blank desk, I guess, huh? I'm trying to remember. How the fuck would I... Because I totally forgot her name. Wait till you guys see this, though. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Fowler.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Found it already. I forgot. She, I think she liked something I said.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock
Check
yourself
this shit out. Chat, you ready? Bam. Pull this over. Check this out. You're going to be blown away. I'm telling you. Alright, here we go. This is her here. It says CC Customs. Custom action figures. This is the girl here. Smoking hot. But what's even hotter is the work she does. I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't know what that is. But look at this Jill Valentine. This is Wait, is it Jill Valentine? No, this is yeah, this is from the most recent Resident Evil, Jill Valentine. This is her custom Jill Valentine figure. And like I said, she did the look at the face, look how fucking clean that is. This is a Jill Valentine custom NECA made by this girl. And again, I don't know what is reused and what she did herself. She does the face sculpts, though. She did mention in one of the things. But yeah, that's a custom Jill Valentine. That's amazing. Here's her with a shotgun. But what's more amazing, I think, is she has a Catwoman head here. The girl from... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I think she just painted this, though. I don't think she sculpted this. I'm not sure. But the girl from... And here's Resident Evil, Claire Redfield. She painted that one. And here's her work in progress. Jill Valentine. This one is the best, though. The girl from the Drake series, The Lost Legacy. Her. Look how fucking crisp that is. Just on the work alone. Because I was learning, I'm taking these little online courses rarely, when I rarely get the time, just to look up how to paint, whether it's airbrush or hand paint. And when I look at this, I immediately go, okay, you know, bang, what kind of techniques is she using? And I mean, there's some really crazy techniques where they do, like, I shit you not, somebody will take a head sculpt and they'll do these really light tones of blues, and they'll do really light mistings, like with a brush, even just misting on reds, and this is to get like the pore, like flesh look pores, and like blush and like a realistic tone and shading to the painting. And then they'll paint over that, and again, really fine thin layers of paint. And if you go and look it up, if you actually look up someone how they hand paint like a head sculpt, it's amazing how they start out with this ridiculous shit. So I'm looking at the eyes and seeing how they... And if you look at the really close-up, crisp image, you can see how she has two different colors for the eye. Like, for example, like a blue and a green. But she puts a little dot of white for that shine in the eye. And then she has this other coating that she does, or other little... let me see. There's got to be a little crisper. I could have sworn there was a better pickup. Now, I don't know how much of these other figures she does, but I do know she does the heads. Like, here's a giveaway she was doing of Storm. Here's this girl out in the daytime. And here's her Nathan Drake. She had more pictures of this. I think it was on Instagram. If you go to Instagram, she's got more pics. Here's a 1/6 scale. Yeah, right here, if you look at the eyes, open an image. So you pull up these eyes. She has, I'm assuming, because this is a little bit off. You can even see a little bit of the imperfection. So this isn't like she has little mini glass eyes or something. I don't even think they make them that small. That's more like life size. But you could see like the green, light blue, a baby blue, a dark blue. So maybe she start with a dark blue base, and then on each side is like a dot of either white or something lighter than that. And then in the black off to the side, she does that dot of white. And again, that's like that realistic glare. Obviously, she would probably coat it with a high gloss to get that shiny eyeball look, and then maybe do a matte finish for the face and a gloss for the lips, because I noticed the lips on this figure she does, it really pops. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, because sometimes you can use paint to actually, I don't know why you would if you can just do a gloss, but sometimes you can use a paint to get a fake shine look. But yeah, so this is a head she sculpted. Here's a Tomb Raider, Angelina Jolie, she made herself. Which I'm not interested in that style, but I mean, she did a good job with it. There's one more I wanted to show, and then we'll be done. Scarlet Witch and she lights up, or maybe she painted her. Yeah, she painted her to look like she lit up. That shit is awesome. I could have sworn, where's the Nathan Drake? Did I pass it? Yeah, I did. So here's Nathan Drake, how he comes. He looks like one dopey son of a bitch. Like, I got a Nathan Drake just to, like I said before, it is threefold now. One, to see how a NECA figure would look. One, to get a good understanding of a person, not so much a creature, just a clean, regular guy. Because we are 90% sure we want to go with NECA for our Doomsday Kingdom figures. And again, that's 2021. Originally, we were going to do that late 2020. We were going to approach NECA. If COVID wasn't around, we would have been doing that now. And we would have got estimates and worked out a deal. So that way we can start a crowdfunding where you guys would pre-order. And then we would take the pre-order, get it from NECA, and we would sell it through that. Now, we would either do it through the crowdfunding or on our website, just like the musicians do, because they order stock from NECA, and that's what they do. Obviously, we would have to see if NECA even had an opening for us. Maybe they wouldn't be able to do us until 2022. I don't know. So, a matter of fact, we should probably ask and see maybe if we have to wait that long. But long story short, I wanted Nathan Drake as a clear example because he has a lot of that simple stuff that would a few of our characters might have this more simple regular dude look to them. Now, they already make it. They made the old one, the new one. They made I'm trying to think of any other clown-like. So our clown character in issue 5, we know NECA can knock that out of the park. And that's one we want to make. But the Rider is first. The Rider is the very first character we're going to do. But anyway, so this is how Nathan Drake came out from NECA. And I can confirm my paint job is dog shit on mine as well. And here's what she did, which is something I'm interested in doing as well. Once I learn how to paint better. Bam. She did a killer job with Nathan Drake. I mean, that stubble, and again, this is a 6-inch action figure. That stubble is fantastic. I mean, the work is great. I don't know. She did really good with that. Maybe, in my humble opinion, she went a little too dark, a little too thick on the brown for the hair. I don't remember Nathan Drake off the top of my head. I can picture his face, but not his hair. But the brown just looks a little too thick. That could be I like the way the figure is in hand. This looks terrible. But in hand, I wouldn't even touch the hair on the figure that I got. Even my cut, it doesn't look like this. It is really glossy, and there's only a little bit of blood. So I'm not really sure. Different paint from... But look at the difference between how she did it and then how it came from NECA. Bang and bang. Fuck, man. That's night and day. And I think she used the same sculpt. She just repainted it. I'll have to look for sure. But it looks like she just repainted it. She repainted his shirt and his chest as well. Yep. That's one thing that NECA kind of fumbled on, or the factory did, because that Nathan Drake is terrible. You can see something happened with the plastic. The plastic on his flesh is like red. And what they did is they tried to cover it up with tan paint or something. It looked bad on Nathan Drake. Look at that Rogue. Yo, that's fucking fire. I think she painted that. Sneak peek of something I've been working on for a long time. Savage. Paid extra attention to the paint job as I really wanted her to shine. Okay, you know what? I bet you she painted the face, but she probably put that body together from other parts, because I think that face I saw somewhere else. She probably just repainted it. But yeah, look at that work is incredible. Huh. Resident Evil 2 remake. They got Claire. Man. Stuffed up a bit. But that's something I've been interested in. I want to get into sculpting officially, like decent. I don't have to, it doesn't have to be a job. I don't need to be working in special effects. That's not what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for, like, that's fucking gorgeous. Is that Laura Croft? That is fucking why don't they make figures like this for these characters, man? This, The Last of Us. Here's bottom line. If I learn how to sculpt and paint as talented as her, right? She's fucking great. Even a little bit close to this. My whole mentality was, I can do Days Gone. We're just going to fucking do it, you know? Who knows? Maybe we can build up our own little company and do these little one-offs where we do internet figures, like special exclusives. How awesome would it be to have a NECA type of Deacon from Days Gone? I mean, that would be the fucking bomb. And then you can have some other figures that are like this. We would sell it as the Explorer, and you know it's fucking Laura Croft. You know what I'm saying? We would do a modern day NECA version of Laura Croft from the first game, looking how she did in her shorts, and you know what I'm saying? Like, that look is iconic and awesome looking. That's fucking awesome. With the upcoming movie reboot, I had to take more pics of Laura Croft figure I made. Yeah, this is great. So again, Days Gone, The Last of Us. So if I got good enough to where I could do shit like this, I'd just make my own Deacon from Days Gone. I would just make my own Joel, Ellie, the Rider from Doomsday Kingdom. I would just make my own clown. My Doomsday Clown. I would make my own Doomsday Cowboy. I'd have all the Doomsday characters on my office desk. And again, that's something that I'd be doing in my spare time and for fun. And we can even maybe sell some of it on the website if I can make it, the whatever we're selling, and then make molds of that and actually get it painted, whether it's a statue or figures. That was my long-term goal of, well, first I have to see if I'm any good at it. You know what I mean? Tinkering around isn't going to tell me if I'm good at it. I really gotta spend some time and really see. So we'll see, I guess. Anyhow, let me see what the chat has to say about her talent, because I think she's talented. I don't know. Maybe you guys, none of you give a shit about that, which I don't mind if you don't care. You dirty dog, Ronnie. Why am I dirty? Oh, yeah, you like to look her work up? I mean, if you want, go to her Instagram. She's got fucking sexy pics of her in bikinis all throughout Instagram. Go for it, brother. She's smoking hot. The things from other players appear after connecting the area to the network, and the number of those structures depends on the bridge. I guess I gotta play it because that doesn't... You give the most useful... Yeah, to me, that just sounds so odd. Did Ronnie beat God of War? Yep. Yep. I agree there, Doomsday. You're absolutely right. I had to be in the right mood. You dirty dog. Thanks, Ronnie. That's fucking great, says Wank Stain. Yeah, that's some good detail. She does nice work, but I've seen even better on the Walking Dead custom figure page I follow. I mean, I've seen a lot of... Let's not do that, though, John. Come on, man. She's great, but there's fucking everyone else is better. I know. I'm in a NECA group. I'm in a Walking Dead, an old school Walking Dead one. I've seen some dog shit customs, and I've seen amazing... I've seen fucking lifelike. It is, you got a double take. You're like, oh my god. But I'm just saying, just because I met Joe Blow over here who does amazing work doesn't mean I didn't stop at her page and go, holy fuck, I'm impressed. I'm still impressed with hers, as well as Homeboy over here that does great stuff. You know what I mean? The ones that I've seen, though, weren't doing... I didn't see the like the Walking Dead, for example, and the other NECA guy who does the NECA customs. He didn't do a Laura Croft. He didn't do a Drake. He didn't do a... what was that main one I wanted to show you? I forget. You ever watch Leviathan? It's like a knockoff to The Thing. No. Ronnie, I don't want to be negative, but NECA are pissy about their licenses. They only want the things they know and like. I heard they didn't even want The Walking Dead. Oh, I mean, I hear that too. absolutely. I mean, you can hear them when Randy is talking about what licenses and what work they're going to do. You can hear, he'll straight up be like, "Rah," based on what he doesn't like. And so I am aware that I kind of feel like it is an echo chamber. Like maybe there's him and a couple other people, and whatever they like, they do. I don't think there's an objective mind there that goes, this property will sell, if we can get it, we should do it. I don't think so, because if NECA did do The Walking Dead, they would sell like crazy. You know what I mean? Even if they went back and did just a small, kept it contained, and did a classic line. Like if, let's say I was in NECA shoes and I got the license and I had it for like 2 or 3 years. Ronnie, what would you do for that 2 or 3 years? Oh, we're doing, the best of The Walking Dead of the glory years. Bring back some of that old Walking Dead feel, look, and vibe. And we're doing the older seasons, and I guarantee they're all just going to sell out, Same thing with Stranger Things. If NECA did Stranger Things, I feel like they would... McFarlane Toys, I don't know what the fuck he did, man, but... Coincidence, I've been replaying the Uncharted collection the past week. She has a lot of Marvel characters. She must love X-Men. Yeah, she has a lot of Marvel. How would licensing work for figures? Well, that's the thing. If you're talking about her, she's a customizer, so licensing doesn't matter. She's not making them and selling them and mass producing them. Even if she sold a couple, licensing, there's no fucking point for a company to go after you. You make dick, There's companies that make figures that are knockoffs all the time. Like the Joker. They made the Joker 1/6 scale. He's not licensed. Do you know why the companies don't go after him for it? Because they're too small. Now, if they made them and they put them in Walmart and Target and fucking yada, 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 and they were everywhere and not on these third-party China websites, they would go after them for the license. They would get sued like crazy. It's not worth it because they're so small. Now, they'll send them a cease and desist, sure. But now, for me, though, when I'm talking about building up a little mini company that would do just, and again, this is just one of those wild ideas, because I want to see a Deacon St. John. I would keep it simple. We would go to Ben's studio. Yo, we want to make a Deacon. Let's make a deal and figure out how to get little Deacon, 6-inch figures out there. We can have Deacon. We can have a couple other characters depending on how they sell. And we can have a couple freakers, maybe even his bike. It could be a thing, And if they said, sure, yeah, and they worked with us, then we would do the license. If they didn't work with us, then we're going to do a knockoff. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Anyhow, by a knockoff, I mean we're going to make Daniel St. Tom. You know what I'm saying? And we're just going to pretend like he's from a biker gang. When in reality, you could look at him and go, holy fuck, that's Deacon St. John. Normally, I wouldn't say shit like that, but in reality, I don't understand why companies like Naughty Dog aren't making these figures. All you're doing is keeping shit away from fans. Just make the damn... If you don't make them, someone else will. You feel me? So, just make them. Scan all files. Wait. Hey, here we go. What's that?
243 files.
Ronnie, have you played Dead by Daylight? I don't like Dead by Daylight. There's, I don't know, man. There's nothing to do. You just run around and do generators. I just can't get into it. My daughter loved it.
That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
There's one guy who made a pretty cool Joel custom using NECA Drake, but I still prefer the Lim Toys one. The clothes just add a certain charm. I'm not big on clothes under 12 inches, but I'm making an exception for the Joel and Ellie. If I get them and I'm disappointed, I'm going to look into doing my own. If I'm not, one of my main goals is to do a Joel and Ellie bust myself by hand, at least a decent size.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
The hard part is finding time to get a lot of practice in.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster.
I might
and set
suck.
a
You
match
never
to
know.
it.
I
So
might
stop
never be able to
pissing
do
me
it.
off.
We'll see.
But things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant, sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night.
Fuck McFarlane. I like Todd, but he makes the most retarded
on
business decisions when it comes to toys. Her work was dope. You're gonna have to rewind it. I don't know what her name was again. Listen, it was like CC Customs or some shit like that on Twitter. Yeah, you're gonna have to rewind it because I pulled her thing up. I like McFarlane a lot. I like his demeanor, his playfulness, and I do think he's on the money with a lot of business decisions and about certain things to get done. Like, it's so funny how somebody who was blatantly and stubborn to the degree where it actually hurt his business, whether he wants to admit it or not, him being stubborn on articulation and changing and taking advantage of the Walking Dead line, because that's what they did, that hurt the business in a big way. And it didn't help that the Walking Dead show was losing popularity. But the collector group, they were buying doubles, and they would have kept on doing doubles, triples. They were, you know, and they were there. There were a few thousand in that one group I followed alone. And they were ready to,
It wasn't a nightmare.
you know, to keep going. But I don't know, man. McFarlane just, I don't get it.
You must be starving.
And then when Stranger
You should take it
Things
back,
came
and then
out,
we'll go out and find you something to eat. What do you
he
say?
did it again. He made
Okay.
dog
you
shit,
that.
man. It's embarrassing. They used this photoreal printer technique that failed miserably. It was like a printer without ink. And it wasn't just mine, because I went in stores and I would just look. I was too curious. And it was like they printed it on, but it was like faded and dotted, and it was terrible. They used that instead of the old way of doing it. And I know they know it was bad because they changed it. Once they stopped doing, it doesn't matter. They changed it, bottom line. And then with The Walking Dead, they made a 10-inch line that was statues, deluxe figures they called them. And they were statues. But then they turned the 5-inch highly articulated line into 7-inch statues. And fans everywhere were like, wait a minute, why have the 10-inch line if you're going to have the 7-inch line? They're all statues. So fans ended up, a lot of them, they started not buying the 10-inch because they only came out like 1 or 2 a year. And they were waiting for the 7-inch to get articulation. So what ended up happening was fans stopped buying the 10-inch, and then they stopped buying the 7-inch because they wanted the 7-inch to start incorporating articulation that he said they would do. Holy fuck, what is this? Oh, that's cool. What color should I do, chat? Huh. I kind of like the blonde. We should go white, though. We're in disguise, yo. I can't do the blonde or white, whatever it is. Finish. There's one. You should do a live stream where you get suggestions for shows and movies that you have not seen. Then you can check out trailers on stream, muted, so you don't get in trouble. Maybe. And then what? Do like a idea or will I watch it, won't I watch it type thing? Wait. Stop.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
Stop it. Come on, game.
Your bath's ready.
She gonna drown? Last of Us face mask. Cash in on the hype. What's this girl's name again? Her work's dope. Damn, chat. Hold on. Let me see. Wait. If I go here, I can take this. This is some MacGyver shit. There we go. I moved it over. Her name is Christina Cruz. Go to at Christina Conan. Christina Conan. You're welcome, chat. Time is it? Yeah, we gotta end this soon. We're at the 2-hour mark. I got some editing to do yet. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. Yo, if you came out with the Stranger Things line, and this is how I know, this is how we know, McFarlane Toys knew what they were doing, and Stranger Things was I don't want to say cash grab, but it was a cash grab to say, oh, it's hot and poppin', we have the license. But they knew they didn't give a fuck about it only for a temporary amount of time, because they released some of the worst, absolute worst product on the Stranger Things line. They promoted the fuck out of the line coming up, and then they just killed it in the water and said nothing about it, ignored it, and moved on to the DC line. They used The Walking Dead, Stranger Things, God of War, Game of Thrones, and other lines, and then they somehow managed to get the DC line. Then once they got the DC line, it was like, you know, when they first came out with the Stranger Things line, you put out an articulated 11. There's nothing to do. You put out Nancy with the coat, a bat, and a gun. You put out, here we go. Demogorgon. At least they did the Demogorgon.
Thanks,
But you
Michael.
get the kids out.
I'm joined by Corktown resident Todd Williams, who was violently attacked.
They
by
did some good stuff, like Upside Down Will.
PM last night. Todd, can you tell us what happened?
Oh shit.
I was having dinner. I was minding my own business. Damn thing jumped on me. Managed to defend myself, but it went crazy. I thought it was gonna kill me. So I fought it off, but it ran away.
Thank you, Todd. Disturbing news for Android owners everywhere. Police have launched a search to find the android. Let's hope they find it fast.
No word about the kid though. That's weird. It fucking kidnapped my daughter.
It's
and
not
now
true. He's lying. He's the one who tried to hurt us. What are we gonna do? We have nowhere to go. And the police
there are so many shows and movies. I'm sure I get suggestions to you all the time, so yeah, just to see if you would watch.
We can't stay here. We don't have any money.
And do videos for the ones you like. Watch or not and do video. Well, here's the only problem with that is, right now,
That android yesterday, he gave me an address.
we already have a game plan
He said we could get out
until the end of July.
Try.
The game plan is, hopefully, if all goes well, and my video's not blocked, I'm telling you what, if it's blocked and I have to re-edit it, or at least re-tweak some of it, I'm going to go nuts. This Friday is tomorrow.
We can't change the past.
Is Last of Us 10... I'm sorry. The Walking Dead 105. Next Friday, Day of the Dead.
Just be a bad memory.
Friday after that, Walking Dead 106. The Friday after that, Land of the Dead. And then we're going to poll the members again. Then we're going to poll the Discord. and we'll pick our new
Finish getting
whatever to do.
I'll go out and find some food for you, and then we can
From
go.
here to then, we're going to do daily, every other day videos, whether it's uploads or gaming on this channel, streaming, games, whatever, just because I have a few things coming up. And the main focus, the main priority is going to be the Flaw and All reviews solely on the Make a Path Presents channel. And again, that's our plan, is to rock that out until the end of July. Now, when the end of July comes, we're going to look at the numbers and the growth and the this and the that and see what's on and popping. If shit continues to be weird, I don't know what to do after that. If this channel, right now, we have to wait and see, because Princess Pie donated like a beast to the God of War stream. So, in all reality, we have to wait until that is kind of done, because she boosted up the monetary value of this channel. But right now, this channel already makes as much as the my 100K channel, which is $400 a month. If this channel can eclipse that, and that's on and rocking, then I might consider, if the main channel is truly shadow banned, I might consider taking all Flaw and Aws and putting it on the whole new tally. And again, this is like drastic last measure shit. And we'll just have to abandon that and do tally or something with all new Flaw and Aw. I mean, I don't know what else to do, because, like I said, the stats are just
wait in the car.
Off.
I think it's best if I go with you.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me.
Yeah, they're completely abandoned the other lines. Clearly, you see they don't give two shits about those licenses. They were just cashing in on the hype. I think they used those names to get DC and... Because think about it. McFarlane Toys at that time, take away Stranger Things, take away The Walking Dead, take away Game of Thrones. All of those lines, what do they have in common? The Walking Dead, first off, they used to boost his attempt to combine all lines into something called the color tops. That failed, and that hit, at least for a release schedule, the way it looked to us, that hit him hard. So, because that crippled all his releases. So, again, in our perception, that's how it looked. From that point on, it looked like he got Stranger Things, God of War, and again, what's the similarities? They only released the more popular characters, and they only released a few of them, and they got the fuck out of there and done with the line. And they were able to use that hype, God of War, I'm sorry, why do I keep calling it that? Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, The Walking Dead, a couple others, to snag DC or however the hell he got that. Now he has DC for, I think, 3 years or something like that. Hey. Hold R2 to see threats. Oh, okay. That's cool. We go this way. Dun, 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 dun. What's those little lines? What does that mean? Is that my destination? I guess it is. Kid, come here. Take my hand, yo. Come on, yo. What? Oh, man. You bastard. It's kind of neat for a little type of mission.
Which way did it go?
It told me to take the umbrella. The game set me up, chat. The game set me up. That's bullshit. Oh, I'm Connor now. Come here, bitch. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna kick the kid right in front of you. You'll see. I'm a badass.
They're over there.
Oh. Here I come. I can hold the up button.
Don't shoot, we need it alive.
That's cool. Visually, I mean. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get hit by Kai? I'm gonna screw this up just to see what it look like. Cross. Woo! Oh shit, I did get hit. Never mind, this isn't cool. You don't die, you just get damaged.
I can't let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed. Do not go, Connor. God damn it.
Fuck you, bitch. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, man. Woo, look at that. I'm a badass. Oh, shit. Who wants it? I'm coming for you. Oh, shit. Am I supposed to get hit like this? I could have swore I'm hitting the thing. Get off me, motherfucker! Throw him in the traffic. Come on. Woo! It was a pretty neat little... I don't know what to call it. Are you gonna do The Boys before season 2 comes out in July? It probably won't make sense to do season 1 when season 2 is. I'm not doing whole seasons of any shows. No, absolutely not. But what I will do is we'll do the season 1 pilot before season 2 comes out. But I'm done with shows. I've done that. I've gone down that road, and that's one mistake I'll never do again. If we do the pilot and it blows up, or any show for that matter, if it blows up, then, and this is something I haven't figured out yet, do we do the next episode, or do we do the next biggest episode? Because that's something that a lot of people have split opinions on. A lot of people think we should only do TV shows that have the greatest rated episodes, and then there's some people that want to do episodes of all the TV shows. Now, The Boys is easier than The Walking Dead or Breaking Bad because it's new and there's not that many. So what is there, like 10 episodes? So that's not too bad. You know, we can make that work. But the thing is, now when we look at shows that have 5, 6, 7, 8 seasons, then it gets to be a daunting task where doing every single episode just doesn't make sense. I mean, we considered it for The Walking Dead because that was, you know, that was a big part of our audience. And I am still considering doing every single episode of The Walking Dead, but taking it back, instead of doing that one a week with a movie one a week, we're going to intercut it. Walking Dead 1 week, movie next, Walking Dead movie, and again, until we get our footing. 8 episodes. See, 8 episodes is even better than 10. It's more doable. But like I said, we'll see. Do the first one and see how it hits. Do you think this whole mask wearing thing is the beginning testing period of the government eventually having us in class defining uniforms? How the fuck do you go from a mask to prevent the spread of germs, both exhaling and inhaling, you know what I mean, in and out, to class uniforms? I mean, what? I know Pennypacker. I know, like, 70% of your comments are troll comments just for fun. Harmless ones, too. You're not like an asshole troll, but that seems like it's a more serious question, but that's just the mental gymnastics there don't line up. Now, if you would have said something that lined up, then I would have been like, sure, yeah. Well, Ronnie got past that part. My story ended there. No shit. I mean, it was a little tricky. I missed a couple, and the cars whacked me, but I only missed 2. That highway is the earliest way to kill off Kara. You could kill her off for... Yo, you know what? I almost killed her off. The one that I missed, I was joking around about dying to see what it would look like. And I forgot that in this game, what you do, like, there's no way to die. You can't ever do it wrong and die. You can, but it's not like you die and start over and do it again, is what I'm saying. In this game, if you do it wrong and die, then you're done for, right? Like Kara, she could have died right there. I don't want her to die yet. That, to me, that's worthless because we haven't done anything with her. You know, okay, she's starting to grow this bond with this little girl. That's not enough. I agree on doing the best episodes, but how do you determine what episodes are the best? Who the fuck knows? That's one of the things that I was having a problem with because there's some episodes that are rated really high on The Walking Dead that I fucking hate with a passion, and I think they're some of the worst. And then there's some episodes that are rated low, and I think they're some of the fucking best, you know? So I don't know. Is it my episodes? Do I just go based off of the rating system? And if that's the case, will I eventually do all the episodes but out of order? That would be so bad. Imagine eventually getting... Well, that wouldn't be so bad because then I could put it in order in the playlist and then people can just watch them how they want. The government is cunning, baffling, and insidious. Well, the people aren't that stupid, though, so you need to trick them with something a little more cunning. Yeah, and that's not even cunning, though. Like, that's not even... That's just straight taking a hammer and bashing someone in the face. Wear this for germs. Oh, by the way, we need class uniforms. Like, bro, that's like fucking Alex Jones tripping on mushrooms type mental gymnastics, man. That's out there. I agree on doing the best episodes. I already read that. I actually got her killed off by Todd killing her. No shit. Fuck, man, I'm dead. I'm going to get some sleep. See you, Ronnie, folks. Yeah, have a good night. I'm done. We got to put this to bed. Because I think I am going to... I was actually working on some of the outline for Doomsday Kingdom. I was getting real hyped because I was getting nervous, man. I'm actually, when I shut this down, I'm going to go have a smoke outside. I quit smoking, but I have a cheat every now and then. But I'm going to have a smoke outside, and I got my Doomsday Kingdom comic, issues 1 to 4. I was having this moment of being real nervous because the first volume is a big deal, and there was a part of me that I knew where I felt I should have just wrote it to be like the standard way you tell a comic story, where it's contained and nice and tight, and it's compacted in this one thing. What I mean by that is essentially, if you read the Doomsday Kingdom, in issue 1, get rid of the Guardians. The Guardians are the people that capture the Rider. So get rid of the Guardians, get rid of the Rider's conversation. Simply just have the Rider, the prisoner at the feeding post, shit pops off, and then blend that somehow into flashing back to the very beginning. But now, instead of going from issue 1 to 2, it would all be in issue 1. So it would start out then, and it would... My argument there is, when you read it all in a volume, it does that anyway. So that's why issue 1 is all in the future, and issue 2 is that gap where we go from the future on page 1 to the past on page 2. But you can't tell if you just picked it up because it's the first page is like a flash of memory. You know what I mean? So recently now when I'm putting together the first volume, I have this mix between I really should have just did a standard story, but then in the same strength, what's set up and what comes after, as long as people hang in there, I fucking love it so much. So I'm like, oh my God, because it's a bigger contained story where there's a lot more set up than people realize, and you won't get it, you won't really get it until we get further down the line, and then you'll be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? I know. Pretty soon Ronnie's going to be smoking on stream. Not at all. I never smoke in the house. That's fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I grew up with parents that smoked in the house, and I fucking hated it, bro. I can't. Nope. It smells. It's stale. And I don't hate on people that do whatever you want in your own house, but I'm not. You know, fuck that. Nope. I like my shit to have, I got an oil thing lit up. My shit smells like cashmere and bitches, you know? I need my shit on and popping. Not only that, being a bachelor for a bit will teach you. Because when I had my first apartment when I was like 18, man, I had a gym in my living room, you know? I had one of my girlfriends come over and she was just like, yo, what kind of living room is this, man? You're a fucking beast. What is this, you know? You got a squat rack and a Olympic weight bench press in the bay window, you know what I mean, in the little bay area, and then just a couch, you know. My whole thing was like, well, I mean, you get bent over the couch, so the rest of the fucking living room, I can do whatever, you know what I mean. So after a while I learned they like it, those females, bro, they like it a little more homey, so you gotta. And then smells good. My office is always on and popping. I got the vanilla and something else. Not vanilla. Smells good. I forget what it's called. It smells banging though. Pick one Walking Dead female to be your baby mama. Who you picking? That's tough, man. I don't know. One Walking Dead female to be your baby mama. That's rough. What high-rated episodes do you hate that are rated highly and I'm not. There's no way I'm. Bing, I know off the top of my head. I looked at the chart when we were figuring out how that would look if we picked the highest rated episodes. And I remember going, oh my God, that's actually a highly, rated episode. That episode sucks. Swear and Still, they're not the lowest episodes. I think, wait, is it Swear? It might be Swear. The lowest rated episode shocked me because it wasn't the ones I thought were going to be on the list. So the list will shock you if you look through it. It's like, oh shit, I didn't know that. The depression, though, you're right, I got mixed up with the place to kill her, yada yada yada. After this COVID, you need to F and flaw and awe every Walking Dead episode where they went in a store and found food or medicine, laugh out loud. Yeah. With the thing though is, in all honesty, I don't think that counts because for COVID, it's slow for us. It's months, it's days, weeks, months of sitting around, paranoia, panic, stockpiling. In the Walking Dead universe, it happened and it went under in days. And they said, let's say half or over half of the population, however the infection started, it happened instantly. So that's half of the population or more that instantly was like done. So there's not going to be as many people that are bombarding the stores. Not only that, it's more dangerous. On top of the danger and the panic and the frantic nature, you're going to have people trying to find a safe place to go, a trusted place to go where they're going to end up dying along the way, not heading right for the store to stock up. Because I'm not going to do that. You're not going to do that. I mean, none of us are really going to do that. If your town is psychotic cannibals, you're not going to go to the store, load up on food, and go back to your house surrounded by all your cannibalistic neighbors. You know what I mean? You're going to get the fuck out of there. So, in a way, I just don't... I don't think it's the same thing, COVID versus the zombie outbreak, as far as grocery stores having stock, in my opinion. Pick one. Walking Dead, I already did that one. I'm just going to pick Maggie. She seems a little more... yeah, she seems a little more... Oh, I feel like there's definitely going to be somebody early on that I'm forgetting about. It's not Lori. Michonne would be my side chick, but she's got a little too much class for me. I'm going to have to go with... Yeah, I'm going to pick Maggie. That farm ass, bro. Listware. Just go online. You can go anywhere. I did IMDb. Holy fuck, bro. You just go to Walking Dead episodes rated. Ratings. All they do is they just take the ratings from all over the internet and pull them together. We got... You can go to Rotten Tomatoes. You can go to Wiki. I don't know what they use. You can go to... Here, season 1. Oh, this is how many viewers. But where's the rating, though? Rating every episode. IMDb has one, I think. List order of popularity. IMDb has one. They do the seasons and the episodes. So, is that right? What is this? Number 1 is episode 1. Number 2 is 18 Miles Out. Number 3 is 30 Days Without an Incident, which is, I know people hate that episode, but that episode's amazing. Number 4 is A. 5 is A Certain Doom. Let's go all the way to the bottom and see. Excuse me. Let's see. How many different pages? Let's see what's dead last. The Walking Dead Wrath. Oh, man. Oh, ain't that the last episode of season, the All-Out War? Communities join forces in the last stand against the Saviors is All-Out War. Bruh. And then Worth is the second to last. Wildfire is third to last, and that makes sense because that's one of the slowest. And here's the thing, I don't even hate the episode that's from season 1, but it's one that I can watch because it has a little bit of charm to it, but nothing happens. Who Are You Now is and When the Dead Come Knocking. We have What We Become. The way they do it is real fucking stupid. They don't have the episode number and season, they have just the name of it. And What It Always Is, What Happened and What's Going On. That's the Tyrese episode. What Comes After, Welcome to the Tombs, We Are the End of the World. That's crazy. See, here's a perfect example. Pennypacker, you wanted a perfect example? We Are the End of the World, I feel, is rated low because no one gives a fuck about Alpha and Beta. That one is primarily Alpha and Beta's backstory. But when I was doing the Flaw and Awe, and as a fan of just storytelling first, We Are the End of the World is one of the most solid episodes, especially in the newest seasons. And I know it doesn't have our favorite characters in it, but every single minute of that episode has value. Every minute, it's either setting something up, it's adding something. It has a great score. It's creepy, great performances, solid. It builds up a backstory and origin to these characters, and yada yada yada. For me, We Are the End of the World is one of the strongest episodes in season 10. But here it's rated one of the worst episodes. It's in the top 10 worst episodes. Warning signs. Walk With Us is 134 is Walk With Me. That's funny. Walk With Us is 134. Walk With Me is 135, and then 134. Vatos is 133. Us is 132. Twice as far. So you get the idea. You get the idea. Rotten Tomatoes has The King, The Widow, and Rick as the worst. Oh, see, all right, they have a different one. And Start to Finish, I love that episode. Rotten Tomatoes has The Last Day of Earth as worse than Swear. My favorite episode is Nebraska. We Are the End of the World is awesome. I agree. I think that's an awesome one. $100 says it's Michonne. I didn't pick Michonne because she just doesn't have. That's like that's like animal fucking right there. Just fire and let's get it on. Drunk at the bar. We both know we shouldn't, but we do it anyway. And then I know there's someone early on. Let me think. Season 1, Season 2, 3. Bro, my mind's just blank, but I know there's plenty that can get it. What do you think of the game so far? We're gonna pause it here, and I'm hoping it saves properly.
That Cyberlife has provided.
Story's okay. Some of the little more action moments, it's fun. If I stop streaming out of nowhere, just quit streaming, I probably wouldn't play it again. I'm going to be real with you. I probably wouldn't play it again. It's just not my cup of tea. And again, if they made that one change where they let you stay immersed in the world and learn the types of buttons to maneuver, and maybe they did a randomized button for some action scenes like running away from the car, I would almost immediately be more interested. For me, I like interaction. I like something that's got activity to it, This, I don't know, it's losing me there. The leader from the new group in Fear is the assistant on The Boys. Nice. Is Breaking Bad good? Yes, it is. Both ways. All right. I'm going to shut this down. Thanks for stopping by. Ronnie, any chance for Last of Us factions matches? 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4. Those are fun. A good way to hang out. I thought they shut those servers down. Listen, the Discord is open. That was a message on Discord. The Discord is open. If anyone wants to, you guys don't have to wait till I'm streaming, because that's one thing I wanted to make a point of. I don't stream a lot of multiplayer games, and I don't have any interest I've never had an interest in factions. That's the Last of Us one. I think I've played it like once for like 10 minutes. Maybe. I mean, if they add a multiplayer to The Last of Us Part 2, which would take a whole nother year, I don't know. Maybe I'd get into it. But if you guys want to come together and there's enough of you that are kicking it, just do it. I probably would like the multiplayer with The Last of Us. I don't know. We'll see. I just got to get back on track. Listen, you'll come to know I am a moody bitch when it comes to multiplayer, man. I am a moody fuck. I mean, people just set me off. I'm just not good with people when it comes to multiplayer. I think immediately when I think of it, it turns me off. It's got to be a game and experience that I just am like, I love this. You know, I'm all over it. Because with multiplayer, you're always fucking waiting on someone to just ready the fuck up, you know? Like, here's how I view it. I'm about to rant about multiplayer, and after this, no one's ever going to want to play with me, because I'm not even kidding. I am a moody bitch when it comes to multiplayer. When I sit down to play a game, right? I'm sitting down, and I got the game in front of me, and that's it. That's my focus. I'm not eating. I'm not fucking crunching chips in your ear, which is something that drives me absolutely nuts. That's one. If you want to get me to leave a match, play a multiplayer with me and eat food. I'm gone. That happened recently. I bit my tongue though because I didn't want to be a jerk. But fucking, how much of an asshole do you got to be to eat with a goddamn microphone 2 inches away from your face? Do you know how sensitive those are? Oh my God. And then, like, I'm sitting here playing the game. I'm ready, right? And I've done it too, where you accidentally, because Predator has like 2 different screens where you're ready up for no reason when one is fine. Anyway, so it happens. People forget. But a lot of times, everyone's fucking forgetting. Or you always have like the 1 or 2 people that always never ready up. And it's like, you're just waiting. And you think they're doing something, and it's like, bro, you gonna ready up? Oh, man, I forgot. What the fuck are you doing that you forget to ready up? I'm staring at my goddamn TV. You know why? Because I'm playing a motherfucking video game. I readied up because that's what are you doing? You know? What the fuck are you doing? That was my kid. He pulled that tonight. I blasted him. Your kid was doing what? Eating on the microphone? Oh my God. Yo, bro, I can't tell you how many times people are, and it's not just even multiplayer too. It's like if I turn on a YouTube video, and what's even worse is, sure, there might be a few situations where you got to eat and it is what it is. But when you're just recording, like if I'm recording, I'm going to review this comic. Look at this comic I got. This happened the other day where I looked up a Comicsgate review. And this degenerate, he sounds like a scummy person. I have no idea who he is. But he's like eating gummy bears and you can hear the gummy bear spit just go all over his stuff as he's chomping away with the fucking microphone, ear right by his face as he's recording it like this. And I was just like, oh my God, man. You are like the picture perfect, greaseball geek that, hot bitches think of when someone says comic book fan. You're the one who gives everyone else a bad name. You're the one who gives nerds and geeks a bad name because they think of, that shit like you. Anyway, so just like with multiplayer though, you're always waiting for matches, waiting for lobbies, getting in them, and when you don't, it's fine. You get in and it's cool. And a lot of times I do have fun with them, but I don't know. I run into some problems sometimes, and it's just like, I just like to avoid it. No, said I'll be right back. 20 minutes later, was still waiting, so bounced. Yeah, that's another thing when, I had to laugh though. We recently got into a match in Predator. And I understand if you're in the city and you're like, corner stores right next to you, I ain't mad. I used to live where the bodega was right fucking there. I ain't mad at you. But just the sound of how it was like, we were waiting to get in the game and dude was like, well, if you're not ready up, I'm going to run to the store and get a drink real quick, And it's like, if the store's literally right there, that's cool. If it takes you 2 minutes and you're back but just the sound of that, it felt like, oh my God, because I didn't know the person. It felt like, is this a 5-10 minute thing? Oh my God. So was it Aaron P when you were biting your tongue? No, it was a random. I didn't know who it was. It wasn't actually someone that, it wasn't someone that I knew. So, if it was AP, I would have no problem being like, AP, what the fuck are you doing? Because I know him, you know what I mean, from the chat. And John, I would tell him, you know, I would hope he's not stuffing his face with food on a multiplayer game. Bro, that shit's the worst, man. I don't like mouth noises, though. Like, you know how some people watch YouTube videos where people are eating food and they stick the camera down their throat like they're blowing it? I can't do it, man. I hear that, you know, I hear mouth sounds and I want to punch a bitch, you know? Guy or girl. I want to just throw those hands, you know what I mean? Fuck that, man. I don't know how people can listen to that and get relaxed. I'm like calm with the weirdest shit, you know? You could come in here and be like, yo, you know that injury you got on your leg? Bro, we're going to have to take your foot. You got to cut my foot off. We're going to have to cut your foot off. Do I get like a robot foot? You know, am I going to have like a fucking RoboCop foot? Please tell me. Can I keep the foot in a jar? Not even like the whole foot. Can I just have like maybe the bones? Because what are you going to do with the foot? It's my foot. Can I have my foot when you cut it off? Like, I'd probably be freakishly chill. Knock on wood, please to God. Please. I have enough problems. Leave my foot. But, knock on wood. But, someone is talking with food in their mouth, and I just want to throw a table and fucking headbutt them, and I don't know, man. Like, I'm chill with the weirdest shit. You could be just pissed and enraged, and I'm like, man, listen, chill. It ain't worth it. Calm down. But if I'm sitting there about to watch a movie and you're eating popcorn, like, and talking and spitting food out, you ever see some of those? I knew this one dude that would just talk, mouth open, eating food, and you can actually see food spitting out of his mouth when he's talking. Oh my God, I wanted to just punch him in the mouth, man. I think it was sloppy. I'm usually stuffing mouth with alcohol when playing at home. No, there was one person we played with that ate chips. I think it was like the second day we ever partied up on Predator. So there's multiple experiences recently. Like the random that I ran into, I muted his ass. But I had to go through everyone, and he was the last person. And it started at the screen where it didn't let you. And then it was when we got in a game, I muted him. But recently we jumped in a game with Doomsday Kingdom. And yeah, I don't think it was Sloppy. Because I'm almost positive Sloppy was talking. And it was someone else. I am 100% sure Sloppy was talking. And it was someone else in the chat. Whoever was in the chat. Was fucking somebody was chowing down on chips, and it was loud and obnoxious. Maybe I just have bad luck. I forgot, but there's more. There's more with multiplayer games that just, I don't know, man. It irks me. It irkles me, bro. I don't know what to say. Alright, we gotta shut this down. Now that no one will ever want to play video games with me. Ever. I gotta get some editing done. And I guess that's it. I guess tomorrow, if I am lucky enough to get a smooth upload on Make a Path Presents, tomorrow night I would probably like to kick back and relax with some type of stream on this channel. It would be late though. It's gonna be late. Like we're talking 10 o'clock. I'd be shocked if I get on this channel earlier than 10 o'clock, but we'll see. And then prepare for Saturday. Tomorrow I will know in the middle of the day when we can do the Saturday Day of the Dead stream. And worst comes to worst, if you don't have Day of the Dead, you can just rent it for like $2 on digital if you want, and then watch it. I don't know. We're testing it out, you know? We're testing it out, so bear with me. But if that's it for the chat, You guys done? Later, Ronnie in chat. Yeah, have a good night, brother. Like the guy who burped so hard I could smell it, question mark. Oh, yo. Someone did burp, too. Yeah, like shit like that, you know? Like, fuck. And that's the thing, too, is I'm not even... I don't know. It's weird. Like, I don't know what other word to use, but I'm not like a prude when it comes to manners. Like, I don't give a shit if guys are burping, and I don't care. I have small rules. Just don't burp directly into the mic. You know what I mean? Simple. Just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an annoying sound. It's not like burps are gross. It's just annoying. Like, even if you would, a dude, and you got rules. Like, there's guy rules, right? I mean, you could bust ass all you want. Go outside. Don't ever rip one when you're in a room. If we're in a closed room, like, bro, the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like in prison where you have certain rules. Like, if you got a shit, you do it when it's yard out, because once you crack the doors, all right, fine. Because the doors are cracked, everyone's out, you're doing your thing, you got a shit, you take a shit. But don't wait until we're going to lock up to blow up the toilet. You know what I mean? Bro, no. We got to have rules. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. You got to take a shit, wait until you crack them. That's the fucking golden rule. That should go for everything. And it applies evenly. You got to burp, just don't do it in the mic. Don't do it where it's like... Blah. Like, bro, do I really... Like, really? Ice crunching loudly, my big thing, annoys the hell out of me. One guys I take care of always does it. I go outside. Yeah, all of that. Anything that involves mouth and eating and crunching and drives me nuts, bro. I see red. I'm Morgan. Go back and watch that. All I see is red. You know, like, that's me. All I see is red. And it's rage. And it might... I was going to say it's not blood, but it might be blood if you push me there, you know, because I'm no internet tough guy, but I will fuck you up in real life if you eat my ear. You know, like, the gloves are off. I don't give a fuck, bro. Do some mouth noises close to me. Like I said before, fuck. I don't care what gender you are. I'm swinging. Anyhow, I'm done. I'm out. Have a good night, chat. I'm actually tired. Oh, I got a big day tomorrow. Big day, yo. If you're new here, there's a Discord link. You can find it in the video description. I believe it's still there. Or in the chat. If not, I will put it in the comment section. I'll try to remember. Just come back and look. There's a Discord. I will post when the Flaw and All review will be up. Or when I think it'll be up. I'll do like a little update. And that's as good as it gets. After that, stay tuned for whether we're going to go live on this channel. But have a good night. Stay safe. Thank you for putting a link in the chat. And I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow night. So, good night.